this is the DYMO. You will find it in this box here in the lab, and you have to be, probably will be plugged in, but just in case I will show you. It has two connections. This one goes to the computer and this one goes to the electricity. So the one to the electricity is connected to this transformer, and then this is a warning that is really important for you to follow. So before you plug in the DYMO in any computer, you have to install the software. So probably you will have it installed already in the desk computer from the lab, but if you want to use it also in your personal laptop, you can, but you have to make sure to follow the instructions in the video on how to load the program before you plug it in. So after that, you just plug it in, and I will show you now how to change the different labels on the DYMO. So a little bit more close maybe. So this doesn't have any security here. You just open it and it can be plugged in when you do that, so it's absolutely fine. And then if there is another set of labels there, how you take them out is just pressing this button here and it will just pull it out, and then you safely, without losing any labels, just take all the whole cartridge here. And then just to change it, you have to, this one, there is one that has this little like openings. You just pull it just like that, and then you can take it out. And then now I will show you the different labels. So these are the original DYMO labels, and they come here with all the instruction, and this is really important with the software instructions, with the template instructions that I show you in the video. So here's the dimensions. They are really important to follow for printing the labels. We are not loading this one now, but just to illustrate how they look like. The ones that you probably will be using for the laboratory, because they are suitable for cryopreservation or chemical resistant, etc., they are from the other company, and all the information is inside. So if by any chance you don't know, you just look here and you see the size and if they are cryogenic or not, etc., etc. And then you can find all the information on the webpage of labtech.com. So always follow these and make sure that you're using the proper ones, because even though they look the same, there are some that are not suitable for cryogenic preservation. So now to put it back, you just have to follow this arrow here. So it tells you exactly how it has to go. So if you look at the labels, it looks like this, and it has to be in this exact same way. So just put it here and try to don't and pull it out too much, and you just put it and press here, whoop, and make it tight, but not by destroying them. So firmly grabbing the labels, and then you just put it here, and then it will go it's super easy. You just put it there and it will fit perfectly. Now what is important to put it here also, here you can also see the instructions, but it's more easy if I show you how to do it. So the next step is to put it here. Always be the black thing has to be aligned with this left side of your hand, your left hand here. Okay, and this is really important for how it works. So then the next step is just to put it there as you will do in a normal printer, and then it's really important to fit it. So different labels have different width. So this one, it has to be, don't smash it, but put it like tightly to don't let it bounce to one or another side. This is really important to have well print labels. So then when you put it here, you just close it, boop, and you can keep it open or closed, and then the next step is you just press here, oops, right there, and there, and it will eat it. And because it has these tiny openings, it knows which one it is. If you want to just the first one is bad for some reason, you just keep pressing and then it will move to the next one. And then the same, to release it, you press that button and that's it. Cut. Okay, so I will just show you what do you have now, which is May 2021. in the lab, in the Allen lab. So we got this kit of the label writer for 150, and this one came with nice labels from DYMO. You can use this for shipping or for something that doesn't have to be at any temperature below 4 Celsius and nothing above 30 Celsius degrees. So I will not recommend using any of these labels for any other purposes, because they are just mainly for shipping purposes. So it's nice to have it because you can use it for that type of thing, or label your notebooks, etc, etc. But what you will have is this nice mesh donated by Alvaro in which you will find the special labels designed for laboratory purposes that come from this company, GA International Lab Tag. So you can look at the webpage or any other information from them to find new tags. And the nice thing, as I show you in another video, is that inside here, in this yellow label inside of the roll, you can find the exact information of the label, the size, the orientation, the code. And for the lab, he got these ones that you can use in the multi-well plates, which is nice because they are really thin and they are suitable for that use. And these ones are regular for tubes, so they are not intended for cryopreservation, so it's just for 4 Celsius degrees, for something at room temperature, etc. And then you have this other set that is for cryopreservation, and it will work nice for your boxes, so you can label the box inside, outside, and it will be easy because this one don't fall off. And the other one are the cryopreservation ones that are inside already of the DYMO for cryotubes. And these are the labels that we just printed in the tutorials. So these are different sizes that you can change a little bit with the features on the software that I just showed you. These are the ones that I printed just with the single use ones. And this is an example of the ones that I printed with the bulk using the Excel sheet. So you can see how they look like. You have to always consider that for the EpiTubes, the lead label is really tiny, but it still helps you to get more information about what you are looking for in the box. This one fits way more information than the one that I added here, so feel free to add another row of information or even a longer one here. I tried to add QR codes, but they're too tiny to be scanned, so I will not recommend doing that for these tiny tubes, but you can absolutely do that for the boxes or something bigger.